guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I have been wearing my makeup literally every single day for the past month. This is my go-to every single day makeup look for the winter. It's very hydrating, very easy to do. I can do it in like 15 minutes and be on my way. It's absolutely perfect for college. It's not too over the top. I definitely can wear it to class and then wear it the rest of my day and be fine. So most of my products that I use are from Ulta or Sephora. Some are from the drugstore, as in Walmart, Target, or a Walgreens. I will list them all below, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, just jumping right into this tutorial, we're going to clip our hair back to keep it out of our face, and we're going to go in with this Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original to prime our eyelids. We do this before we apply foundation because we are not wearing eyeshadow today, so this keeps the foundation and powder from creasing on our lid. Okay, next we're going to go in with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer. This primer is very light in consistency, and so I apply it all over to my face just to control the oil and to keep our foundation from sliding off throughout the day. Okay, now we're going to go in with the second primer. This one's from Makeup Forever, and it's their smoothing primer. I really like this stuff. I've used it for a long time, and I just apply this to the top of my nose, right next to my nose, underneath my eyes, a little bit on my chin, and then a little bit in between my eyebrows. This is mainly where I have pores that you can visibly see, and by putting this smoothing primer on it, it just kind of diminishes the look and appearance of those, so when you put foundation on over it, you don't see them as much. Okay, to conceal underneath the eyes, we're going to be using the Fake Up Concealer by Benefit. This concealer is very hydrating because it has more of a Vaseline texture around what the actual concealer stick is, and we're just going to blend that out with a tapered kabuki brush. Okay, now we're going to go in with our foundation. Today we're going to be using a CC cream. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream with 50 SPF. This is one of my holy grail foundations that I always reach for. I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender. I go back and forth between using a beauty blender or a brush. You can use whatever you have on hand. It will work just fine. This is definitely a goof-proof product. That's a tongue twister. Because any beginner can use this. You can build it up for as much coverage as you want, or you can have a sheer amount of coverage. I love wearing this in the summer because it has 50 SPF, but it's perfect for the winter because of how moisturizing it is, and that's why I use it every day. I tend to go back and just apply a little bit extra on my nose and the front of my cheeks because that's where I tend to be red during the day, and I just add a little bit of extra coverage and blend that out. Okay, now we're going to conceal more of the dark circles underneath our eyes with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. This is a very dark concealer. I only use it when I've been self-tanning. Sorry for the camera being out of focus, and it comes back. I just use it underneath my eyes to conceal the darkness. I do not go all out and put a ton underneath my eyes because this is very full coverage. I just tend to pat off the excess of the wand onto my face, and then I add a little bit on top of my nose and I blend that out with my beauty blender. If I wasn't so tan right now, I would be using the NYX HD concealers. You can buy them at Ulta or Target. They're only $5. They are my holy grail concealers, except I only have the shade Light right now, which is too light for the natural look I go for. Okay, now that we're all blended and concealed, we're going to go in with the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the color Soft Beige. This is a very, very yellow powder. I ordered it online, but it turned out alright. I'm taking a flat top powder brush. This one's from e.l.f., $3. You can get it at Target or Walmart. And I'm just putting a light layer of this powder all over my face to set that CC cream. I'm taking a small setting brush. This one's from Real Techniques, and setting my eyelids and underneath my eyes with the same powder. Okay, now we're going to line our upper waterline with this Tarte eye pencil in black. Any eye pencil will work. I just do this to fill in the gaps in between my eyelashes, just so your eyeliner looks dark and more full on the top of your eye. Now we're going to line our eyes with this liquid eyeliner from NYC. Very, very inexpensive. We're just going to wipe the wand so it becomes flat, and we're going to just line our eyes starting in the middle and working outward. Sometimes people ask me how you get your eyeliner to look so smooth, and I think the key is just to do lots of little strokes and make sure that there's enough product on your wand to make a clean line, and that really makes a difference. And I would say start with a thinner line and just keep going back over it and back over it until it gets thicker and as smooth and as even as you want it to be. And of course, practice makes perfect. I was not always good at doing eyeliner, but just out of practice, I got better in how I like to do it for my eye shape. And it's totally acceptable if you want to skip this step. I know a lot of the friends that I have do not even wear eyeliner, so if you don't like wearing eyeliner, then you can just skip this step and go straight to mascara. Now a trick I have is just to take an old mascara wand and wash it off, and then you can use that as a spoolie to go through your lashes. Sometimes you get eyeliner on your lashes and it clumps your eyelashes together before mascara, so I just go back through and comb them out before I curl them. Now we're going to curl them with the Tarte eyelash curler. It's my favorite eyelash curler. It's definitely worth the money. I say everybody's got to get one of those. Now that we have combed through and curled our lashes, we're going to be using the Supersizer Fibers mascara from CoverGirl, and we're just going to keep putting this on our eyelashes until our eyelashes look as full, thick, and separated as we want. I tend to focus my wand on the outer edge of my eye and pulling my lashes out just to make my eyelashes look fuller. I also do that in the inner corner. Try to spread my eyelashes out as much as possible, giving them a fuller look. This mascara does a really good job of separating, thickening, and lengthening. That's why I like it so much. I also really like the original version without the fibers. I think they're both fantastic and well worth a shot. Next, I just use a Q-tip because I got a little bit of mascara on my eyelid, and I just wipe that away with a Q-tip. It works with or without eyeshadow. Now we're going to be lining just the outer outline of my brows with this Brow Wiz pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Soft Brown. We're just doing this to give our brows a sharp line to go from, and we're going to fill in with powder. Like I said, we're going to fill in with powder. I just take an angled brush and start on the outer part of my brow and make that the darkest part on my arch, getting the shape that I want, and then I work my way in on the brow. And once I get to the front part of my brow, you don't want that to be a block, you want it to be a very nice gradient. So I just tend to wiggle my brush back and forth with the excess, which you'll see here in a second that I do, and it just makes a nice gradient on your brows. And now we're just going to brush through them so they don't look chunky or like they're painted on your face. And we're going to grab our NYC bronzer in Sunny and start bronzing and contouring our face. At first, I'm just going to go in with this flat top brush and kind of bronze up my entire face, starting with a little bit on my brush and just working my way up. I also take this up on my temples and the sides of my forehead just to give my face more dimension. Now to go in with the more contoured, I take a flat or not flat, what am I even saying, an angled brush, and we're just going to take that back and forth just to chisel our cheeks out just a little bit more, taking it on the jawline just to bronze that up a little bit. Now we're going to take a pointed contour brush. You can also do this with your finger or the other brushes, and I just lightly contour my nose and put a little bit underneath my lip for that plump Kylie Jenner look. Blend that out real quick, and then we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill face palette with Becca and take the blush Amaretto. This is my favorite blush, and I know the camera makes my face look really super red in this. I think it's because I was adding blush to my face, so the camera kind of auto corrected itself. It does not look this crazy in person, I promise, and I'm under really bright lights. At the end of the video, you see me kind of look a little more normal. I just blend that out with the brush I put my powder on my face with. Now we're going to go in with the glow. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sundipped. I take these two shades together, just put it on the high points of my face, and it gives you just a really nice glow without being too dramatic every day. I switch up between a few different highlighters, but this one I tend to go for the most right now. I also add a little bit of that to my nose and upper lip and take the excess on my forehead just to give my face that winterly glow. Now you know the deal, add just a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes to make them not look so naked. Okay, now we're going to go back to that glow kit and just apply a little bit of that highlighter underneath the brow bone and on the inner tear duct just to brighten that up. Now we're going to line my lips with this NYX Lip Liner in Mauve. This has been my go-to, girlfriend, go-to. Love this color. It goes so perfectly with the lip I wear. The camera does cut me off, but I do apply the Bare Minerals Gin Nude Liquid Matte Lip in the color Swag. Love it. Just love it. I can't say enough good things about that product. It just stays on your lips, wears off nicely. It's just great. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching how I do my makeup every single day and learned a few things. Please subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video.